Hi everyone, welcome to the White Pigeon Library Friday book review. I'm Judy and I am going to be telling you about a book that I've recently read, and the book is called This Tender Land. It is by William Kent Krueger. He has a large series of mystery thriller books that we have here in our library, so this novel was kind of a departure for him. There's also a book called Ordinary Grace, which is a companion novel to this. I really enjoyed this book. There was a lot to it. It tells a story about 4 children who were all sent to it's called the Lincoln School. It's a boarding school in Minnesota for various reasons. Although the school housed mostly Native Americans who were displaced or taken out of their homes to be educated, there also ended up 2 young boys, the O'Banions, who were there because they were orphaned. So although the school existed under the pretense of education, the kids were abused physically and mentally. They were not fed well. They were made to perform laborious jobs in fields and just places that kids their age shouldn't be. So it wasn't a very pleasant place at all. And by the way, this is set in 1936 during the Great Depression. So I can't tell a whole lot about why, but 3 of the boys, the 2 brothers, adolescents, Odie, who is the narrator of the book, and his brother and a young Native American boy decided to escape. Along the way, they, by another strange circumstance, end up bringing a 5-year-old girl along with them. So you may think, wow, that's unbelievable. How can those kids survive? But when you think about it, they were so resilient back in those days and they were used to hard work. So this was, it wasn't easy for them, but it was doable. They start out on a river out of Minnesota, and they are headed towards St. Louis, where they believe they have family that will help them and they can find love there. So there's many adventures along the way, people that they meet in these little towns that they would set up in the Depression, where people would just gather and pool their resources, and they had no money, so they were just trying to survive. But a lot of people helped them along the way, and these kids helped others as well. So it's a wonderful story. It's heartwarming. There's a lot to it. I thought the characters were very well developed, particularly Odie, who is the narrator. You feel like you really get to know him, and he's just so mature and has so much heart to him. So I would highly recommend this book. I really enjoyed it. I think if you read Where the Crawdads Sing, this is a story that you would enjoy as well. So we have this book at the library. We also have the other book, Ordinary Grace, and then if you're more of a mystery person, we do have his entire series of mysteries too. I believe there are 17 books in that series. So stop in and see us and pick this up. It's also available on Libby. And I hope you have a great weekend. Stay warm. It's going to be a great weekend to have some good books on hand. Thank you and happy Friday.